Commander Alex Reed stood before the massive view screen aboard the Galactic Council's flagship, watching Earth's blue marble slowly rotate in the darkness of space. The planet that had remained mysteriously silent for 2.5 centuries was about to break its silence, and the entire galaxy held its breath. The Galactic Council had discovered Earth in 2157, a world teeming with life and primitive civilizations. Standard protocol dictated observation and eventual contact once the species reached interstellar capability. But Earth had defied all expectations. After a brief period of rapid technological advancement, the planet had gone completely dark. No signals, no space travel, no response to any communication attempts. Counselor Vale, Reed addressed the tall, ethereal being beside him. The scanning arrays are detecting massive energy signatures across the planet's surface. Something is definitely happening down there. Vale's translucent features shifted with concern. The Altarian had been monitoring Earth longer than any other council member. In all my years of observation, I have never witnessed such a phenomenon. The energy readings are unlike anything in our databases. Dr. Emma Kane, the Council's leading xenobiologist, approached with her tablet displaying incomprehensible data streams. Commander, the bioreadings are extraordinary. The human population appears to have not only survived, but thrived during their isolation. Current estimates suggest over 12 billion inhabitants. Reed frowned. 12 billion? Our last confirmed count was barely 8 billion before they went silent. How is that possible without any detectable industrial expansion? Before Kane could respond, the ship's communications officer called out urgently. Commander, we're receiving a transmission from Earth. It's directed specifically at us. A bridge fell silent. After 250 years of trying to establish contact, Earth was finally reaching out. Put it through, Reed ordered. The view screen flickered, and suddenly they were looking at a human face. The woman appeared to be in her 30s, with calm brown eyes and an expression of serene confidence. Behind her, they could see what looked like a vast garden city, with impossible architecture that seemed to blend organic growth with advanced technology. Greetings, members of the Galactic Council, the woman began, her voice carrying clearly across the void. I am Dr. Lisa Morgan, speaking on behalf of the United Earth Federation. We apologize for our long silence, but we had work to do. Reed leaned forward. Dr. Morgan, I am Commander Reed of the Council Fleet. We have been attempting to contact your world for over 2 centuries. What happened to your civilization? Morgan smiled, and there was something in that expression that made Reed's skin crawl. With unease, we evolved, Commander. You see, we realized something that your council, for all its wisdom, has not yet grasped. The universe is not as empty as it appears. Vale stepped closer to the screen. What do you mean by evolved? We discovered that consciousness itself is a fundamental force of the universe, like gravity or electromagnetism. We learned to harness it, to connect with it directly. What you call telepathy, we call basic communication. What you call impossible, we call Tuesday. Dr. Kane's tablet began beeping frantically. Commander, the energy readings are spiking. It's not coming from technology. It's coming from the humans themselves. Morgan continued as if she had heard Kane's words across the vast distance. We spent 250 years learning to transcend our physical limitations while remaining beautifully, stubbornly human. We can manipulate matter at the molecular level, travel faster than light without ships, and communicate across galactic distances with thought alone. But we still laugh, we still cry, we still fall in love, and we still eat pizza on Friday nights. Reed felt a chill run down his spine. Why are you telling us this now? Because, Morgan said, her expression growing serious, we've been watching you. All of you. The Council, the Federation, the Empire, everyone. We've seen how you handle first contact, how you treat species you consider primitive. We've watched entire civilizations disappear after Council intervention. The bridge crew exchanged worried glances. Vale's form seemed to shimmer with agitation. That is a serious accusation, Dr. Morgan. Is it an accusation, or is it an observation? Morgan asked. We've had 250 years to develop our abilities, to grow, to learn. But more importantly, we've had 250 years to prepare. Suddenly, every screen on the bridge displayed the same message. Hello, Galactic Council. We've been waiting to meet you. Reed spun around to face his crew. How is that possible? Our systems are completely isolated. Morgan's voice continued. Calmly, distance is irrelevant when you understand the true nature of consciousness. Your ships, your weapons, your entire fleet, we can see them all, touch them all, influence them all. But we don't want to rule you or destroy you. We want to teach you. Teach us what? Reed demanded. That evolution doesn't stop at technology. That consciousness is the next frontier. That the universe is alive in ways your scientists haven't even imagined. Morgan paused, her expression softening. We're offering you a choice, Commander. Join us in exploring these possibilities, or continue your path of conquest and control. But know this humanity will no longer be silent. We will no longer be passive observers. The transmission ended, leaving the bridge in stunned silence. Reed stared at the empty screen, his mind reeling with the implications. Earth had not been hiding or developing in isolation. They had been evolving beyond anything the galaxy had ever seen. Vale's voice broke the silence. Commander, what are your orders? Reed looked at the blue planet below, no longer seeing a primitive world, but a sleeping giant that had just opened its eyes. Signal the Council. Tell them everything has changed. Humanity is no longer a species to be monitored or managed. There's something entirely new. As the message was sent across the galaxy, Earth continued its silent rotation, but the universe itself had shifted. The age of human silence was over, and nothing would ever be the same.